Hey, I'm Josh, full-time Amazon, full-time eBay seller, and this is the greatest bins thrift haul video ever made. Show me a better one. I will fight you. Currently, I'm sitting at $38,000 sold in the last 90 days. And if I hear one more kid behind me say, yo, that's fire, I'm probably going to unalive myself. But the bins pricing here is awesome. It's $1.29 per pound if you buy 25 pounds, and they sell food and drinks inside the bins. Most locations, food and drink are banned, which is stupid. They should have a food truck right outside the bins. No, they should have a taco truck inside the bins. Check out this Barbra Streisand ticket I just pulled out of this pocket of this jacket. It's from a 2006 show at the United Center in Chicago. Does that make this vintage Streisand? I don't know, but cocaine is a hell of a drug. Let's get started. All right, I'm off to the side, and let's go over some stuff that I am going to grab. We've got this vintage Vietnam-era men's military jacket, and check out this patch on the side. It's an eagle claw clutching a lightning bolt. That's the only reason I got this thing in the first place. I don't know that much about vintage military stuff, and I don't recommend picking up stuff you don't understand, but it did sell for $27.99 plus shipping, and that's why I'm the bins influencer, and you're not. Am I a bins influencer, and did I just invent a whole new career? I don't know, but this Nike Tech Pack hoodie sold for $25 plus shipping. I'll take that all day long. Next up, we got a good piece. It's just a basic men's Harley-Davidson button-down shirt with some real simple embroideries. Color black is a good one. It sold for $24.99 plus shipping. Next up, we got a brand that I don't pick up that often. It's a brand called Zara, but it is new with tags. It's a pair of women's jeans, and they are wide leg, and they have some factory distressing. I believe that's going to sell for over $20, no problem. Another brand I don't pick up a lot is Nicole Miller, but I do pick up their Soho high-rise jeans. They sell pretty quickly, not for a lot of money. It did sell for $14.44. Next up, we've got HH. That stands for Helly Hansen. They make outerwear for men and women. I've sold a bunch of their jackets before. This sold for $38.99 plus shipping. That's a really good one. This is a brand I wasn't familiar with. It's called Post Surf. It appeared to be like a Los Angeles, USA-made company. I did look up comps, and they did justify picking this up. It will probably sell for around $20, I hope. And next, I've got a pair of American Eagle men's jeans. These are the move-free slim jeans, and they do have a ton of factory distressing. If you get these in a good size, they will sell. These sold for $18.99 plus shipping. Eileen Fisher at the bins. You know I'm going to pick this up. They make very minimalist women's pieces, mostly sweaters and gray colored pants and stuff. We're going to grab that. Men's North Face stuff does pretty well for me. This is a men's dry vent or high vent. It'll say down on the sleeve there, it says a dry vent jacket. Really good condition. The color black's good. It sold for $34.99 plus shipping. Brooks Brothers 346. I don't pick up a ton of Brooks Brothers, but some of their stuff does surprisingly well. This is a nice heavyweight kind of canvas jacket. It also is like flannel lined or something. It has a nice corduroy collar. Sold for $44.99 plus shipping. I'll take that all day long. I'll take these two. This is a pair of men's Carhartt jeans. Very basic, just canvas. I don't even know what size they were. As long as they're in decent condition, those will eventually sell. They sold for $18.99. Women's Silver Aco bootcut jeans. The bootcut ones seem to be doing better, and these sold for $21.99. Next, we've got a t-shirt. This is a Life is Good t-shirt. These have a decent sell-through rate. They make these kind of simple graphic tees that tend to sell okay. They don't sell for a lot of money. They'll sell for like $15 maybe. Another pair of American Eagle original straight jeans. These are men's in a good size. Nice washout. Sold for $19.99 plus shipping. Big Star jeans sell pretty well for men and women, especially the bootcut ones. These appear to be straight leg, which would explain why they haven't sold yet. Democracy jeans and pants do pretty well as well. They retail for a lot of money. It's got a nice plaid houndstooth pattern. That should sell for $15 to $20. We've got a nice LL Bean chemise flannel shirt. As I say, size XL, pretty good size. A nice heavyweight flannel, and this did end up selling for $18.99 plus shipping. I had to think long and hard about this one. It is a vintage Nike jacket. There's really nothing special about it. It's very plain looking, but it is in good condition, and it does have the center swoosh on the front, and there's one on the back, so I was hoping that trend would pull that up and somebody's going to buy that, but I don't know if that's a good one. This is a brand called Aaron Sweater Market. It's one of those made in Ireland companies. There's several of these, and they all tend to sell really well. They're 100% merino wool, and that should sell for at least $30 plus shipping. We got a pair of Lucky Brand jeans. These are women's the Lolita skinny. I don't pick up a lot of these. I'm kind of testing them out to see if they do well. Polo Ralph Lauren men's shorts. It's kind of like a bread and butter piece. These tend to sell well in almost any size, especially the larger sizes, and those did look rather large. Abercrombie & Fitch men's jeans. I'm going to pick these up at the bins all day long. Sold for $18.69. And next up, we got a pair. What are these? Oh, these are diesel jeans. Diesel jeans at the bins. I'm going to definitely pick them up as long as they're in good condition. I'm looking for the style. I don't see it anywhere. They sold for $29 plus shipping. And we've got some vintage Gap worker jeans. We know they're vintage because of that small papery tag, and it does say Made in USA on it. Sold for $29.99 plus shipping. They sold for more than the diesel jeans, if you can believe that. North Face women's full zip kind of fleece jacket, very basic, sold for $16.99 plus shipping. We got a men's Abercrombie & Fitch heavyweight, almost chunky knit sweater, and it does have a nice cable knit accent running down the arm there. And it did sell for $16.99 plus shipping. That's not too bad. Check this one out. It's a Frenemies sweatshirt. It's by the brand called Teddy Fresh. This is a good brand of hoodies to look out for. I don't know why, but this one sold for an absurd amount of money, $115. It must have been worn by a celebrity or something like that. They don't usually sell for that much. Next, we got a men's 511 tactical quarter zip performance pullover. There's nothing special about this either. It sold for $16.99 plus shipping. A brand called Mountain Khakis. They make, you'd probably guess, they make khakis. And they sell pretty well for men. Levi's 514s in a good size. I'm going to pick up these all day long. We've got Banana Republic. It's a women's 100% cashmere sweater. It does look like it has a little bit of pilling down there. I just shaved it right off with a fabric shaver. Sold for $21.99 plus shipping. This is an Athleta is the brand. It's kind of like a women's tennis dress, I guess you would call this. A midi dress. I don't know. It sold for $22.99 plus shipping. Okay, this is a mistake. Armani Exchange isn't the worst brand, but look at the style of this. This is not a good style. I don't know. It didn't sell yet. I probably shouldn't have got it. Wrangler Riggs is a good brand. You can tell it's Riggs because it has that R patch down there, and it does say Riggs. This is a pair of jeans. They're flannel lined or fleece lined. Sorry. They're in good condition. They sold for $16.99 plus shipping. This is a Lucky brand, size XXL men's, kind of like a nod to a military jacket, a field jacket. It's got the nice 4 pockets on it. It's got a little bit of dust and stuff on there. That came right out, no problem. Sold for $22.94 plus shipping. Men's Page jeans sell really well in almost any style. Those are the Lennox style. These sold for $29.99 plus shipping. That's a good one. This is a good one too. It's a vintage CCM Buffalo Sabres hockey jersey. This was either made in USA or made in Canada. I can't remember. And I'm kind of just double checking the stitching because sometimes these get faked. I don't think this one was fake at all. The stitching looks legit. Is that coming up? No, it's good. Check the sidearm. Yeah, these are really heavyweight. So this did end up selling for $65 plus shipping. Next, we got another pair of just men's basic Levi's 527s. That's a good style. Sold for $18.69. This is a good brand. It's called Young LA. Everything I've ever picked up from this brand has eventually sold for decent money. It's a nice heavyweight, I guess you call it like Sherpa or Terry men's hoodie. I don't know. Sold for $25.49. What do we have here? This is another Athleta piece. It's a women's basic hoodie, fleece hoodie. It's in excellent condition. I picked it up. That should sell for at least $15. Everlane jeans, they retail for a ton of money. These are women's, and they are a wide leg, which is currently in style, in excellent condition, as you can see. And they sold for $21.99 plus shipping. And here's that LL Bean jacket I pulled that Barbara Streisand ticket out of. I did end up picking this up. It did sell for $19.99 plus shipping. LL Bean stuff, especially their outerwear, can do pretty well. What else do we got here? I don't even know what that was. This is a pair of women's silver jeans sold for $20.99. And we've got a Banana Republic women's blazer, all white. It's a linen blend, sold for $24.99 plus shipping. And we just got to keep stacking more stuff. Before I can go to lunch, I need a certain amount of items. So we picked up this basic Nike men's fleece hoodie, sold for $19.99 plus shipping. We got another Brooks Brothers sweater. Italian yarn is what I think that said. It's a nice wool sweater, quarter zip. That should sell for around $20 plus shipping. David Donahue is a pretty good brand. They make men's dress shirts that retail for a lot. They sold for $18.99 plus shipping. Bugatti Uomo is not the best brand. but this does have a paisley print, and I believe by looking at the fabric, it looks like it was some kind of linen or linen blend shirt. And this is an Adidas Buffalo Sabres. You can see the team right there. It is a size 2XL. It's like a kind of like a men's performance-y quarter zip pullover. Really good condition. Sold for $19.99 plus shipping. And next we got this Under Armour. It's like a jacket, full zip hoodie. I don't know, Sherpa thingy. But it looks like there's too much wear on the elbow right there for me. So I think I ended up tossing that back. And let's see. We got American Eagle bootcut jeans. Nice washout on them. They're 100% cotton. Sold for $19.99 plus shipping. And we've got Patagonia at the bins. We're going to grab this all day long. It's a men's half zip, quarter zip, kind of base layery type pullover. It's sold for $20.99. This is a good brand to look at. It's Burberry Brit. It's retails for a lot. It does have a stain on the front right there, as you can see, which that's probably not going to come out. And as I'm touching the fabric, I'm looking for the fabric tag down here because it feels like it's some kind of linen, silk, cotton blend maybe. It's kind of like high-end stuff. So after I checked it, it was in fact some kind of linen blend shirt. And even with that stain, it sold for $33.99 plus shipping. Legendary Whitetails, the Journeyman jacket. It's a 4XT tall. It's kind of like a wax cotton jacket. Just based on the size, I probably would have picked this up, and it sold for $30.59. This is a brand called REI. They make outerwear, kind of like in the style of Columbia type stuff. Is a women's kind of like a puffer jacket, down puffer jacket. There might have been something wrong with this, but it sold for $21.99 plus shipping. Hugo Boss men's jeans do pretty well depending on the size, so I did grab those. Those will sell for around $20 plus shipping. We got a Ralph Lauren 100% cotton, kind of like an Oxford men's button-down shirt, and the size, it's a 4XB or 4XLT, I couldn't see. But I think I ended up throwing that back because I had a little bit too much wear around the collar. Eddie Bauer men's outerwear, First Ascent, that will up the value a little bit for some reason. I don't know why people like that line. It sold for $21.99 plus shipping. What is this? These are Good American jeans. Those retail for a ton. I don't have that much luck selling them, so I'm hopeful, but I'm not holding my breath. And these are, I think these were Talbots. Yep, Talbots women's pants. These are 100% linen, kind of like a wide leg, beachy summer type thing. Sold for $18.99 plus shipping. What is this? Okay, this is a brand called Uniqlo. You can't really see it on the tag. That's the logo right there. Kind of hard to spot. Some other stuff can do pretty well. These were some athleisure pants that sold for $20. What is this? Okay, they're button fly, so these are probably Levi's. Yeah, let's see. Okay, so the back patch is gone. So when the back patch is gone, you can look on that third ribbon tab down there, and it will tell you the style and the size. So these are definitely 501s. I don't know if you can see it. And they're size 33 by 32, sold for $19.54. Under Armour, check this out. Most of Under Armour is very plain. This is kind of like a buffalo plaid jacket. So it sold for $29.99 plus shipping. I'll take that. This is a banger. I love these. This is a brand called Gant, which isn't the greatest brand in the world, but it is vintage. These vintage tennis cricket sweaters do exceptionally well. Sold for $45 plus shipping. Next we've got, I think this is a pair of just a basic Levi's 511s or 514s. It's got the premium tag on the waistband, so that means they should be a little bit better made. That'll sell for around $20. Here's another one of those brands, those made in Ireland brands, Carreg Dawn. This is a men's, I think this is a men's sweater, a men's cable knit sweater. That'll sell for easily around $40 plus shipping. And we got a pair of women's jeans. I believe these were Banana Republic, but as I'm looking at them, they're so dirty on the back that I'm pretty sure I ended up throwing these back. They are the wide leg. If those were in better condition, those probably would have sold for around $30. That super wide leg stuff is doing really well right now. And we've got another pair of Abercrombie & Fitch men's jeans, sold for $19.99 plus shipping, just like the other pair. And this is a nice men's blazer. I believe this was, I think this is Banana Republic. I'm trying to open it up so I can show you the tag. Yep, it's Banana Republic, size 40. It's a camel hair blazer. These do really well. It ended up selling for $25.49. And you want to look out for jackets that look like this. These biker moto jackets with that retro vibe. Not a great brand. I think it's Mark Echo. or something. I can't really see. But if you find these at the bins and they're 100% leather, real, and they're heavyweight, pick them up. They sell exceptionally well. It does have a little bit of staining on it, no problem. It's sold in about an hour for 65 bucks. I think I underpriced that guy. And this is a pair of Lululemon men's ABC pants. It does have a giant stain on there that did not come out. I don't know what it was. It wasn't paint. I don't know what the heck it was. You can see the Lululemon logo on the back right there. It's still sold for $29.99 plus shipping, even with that giant stain on it. It's a brand called BC Clothing. I think it stands for British Columbia, maybe. They make these heavyweight men's convertible cargo pants that used to sell pretty well. I've sold a bunch of these before. They're actually a lot better quality than the Columbia ones that I sell as well. Those will sell for $15 to $20. Polo Ralph Lauren women's hoodie. I don't know what this size. Medium, doesn't really matter. Eventually this will sell. It's in good condition. And it sold for $18.69. Gymshark, I think I ended up throwing this back. Yep, it's gone. See ya. What was that? Why did I throw that back? I don't even know what that was. Tommy Bahama. I believe these are the Indigo Palms is a subline of Tommy Bahama. So these are pretty well made, 100% cotton. They will sell for probably around $20. Lucky Brand stuff at the bins. I'm definitely going to pick it up, especially if it's new with tags. It's a pair of men's pants or jeans sold for $25.49. And this is a men's Nike Dry Fit. Check out the size though. It's a 3XL or a 3XLT. I wasn't sure what that said. So just based on the size, I picked that up and it sold pretty quick for $21.24. And we've got a similar Under Armour piece here. That's a 2XL. This is questionable. If it was a 3XL, I definitely could have grabbed it, but it is in really good condition. That'll sell for 15 bucks maybe. And it looks like I got another kind of similar golf piece here. I believe this was Nike. Let me see the tag. Yeah, I think I said Nike Golf, and it does have a strange embroidery on there, an XO. I don't think that came with that. I think that was put on later. I'm not really sure. It's in good enough condition. It was a 2XL. That'll still sell for a profit at least. Okay, so that's all the stuff I picked up before I went to lunch. And so now I'm going to go to lunch, and then we're going to come back, and we're magically transported into the future for the second half of the thrift haul. And we're starting off with a good one. We got CC Filson. This is a great brand. If you see this brand anywhere at the thrift store, the bins, pick it up. It's in really good condition. Sold for $49. It's just a basic shirt. Sold for almost 50 bucks plus shipping. Cotopaxi is a good brand. I've sold their jackets before. They kind of look similar to that. I don't really know that much about it. It sold for $38.99 plus shipping. Duluth Trading men's jeans in a huge size, 48 by 34. The bigger sizes for these actually sell pretty well, and those were in good enough condition to pick up. This is a brand I don't really see very often. It's called Laxen. Don't know much about it, but if you look up comps, you'll see some pretty good stuff on there, and this sold for $44.99. The Dayton Flyers, it's a Nike shirt. Dayton Flyers, I believe that's minor league hockey. So minor league sports can do really well. This sold for close to $20 plus shipping. I'll take it. Levi's 541s in a terrible size 40 by 30. You want to stay away from those, but there were two of these, so I thought about lotting these together. I'm not sure why I didn't. And the gray ones did sell by themselves for $19.99 plus shipping, so I'll consider that a win. We've got a Piranha. The brand's called Piranha. It's a women's just pullover kind of sweatshirt type thing. That's, you could do better than that. You could leave that behind. Another Brooks Brothers sweater. This one's really cool. It's like a kind of a Fair Isle print, kind of a wool cashmere blend. Check out that accent down on the arm there. That should sell for at least 30 bucks. We got another Brooks Brothers. I'm finding a lot of Brooks Brothers today. And this is a men's blazer with some Reda wool. I don't really know much about that either. But it is plaid. It sold for $72.99 plus shipping. It must have been a good one. If you can sell for that price. Under Armour sweatpants, women sold for $15. I'll take it. J. Crew women's pants. I believe these were some kind of wool blend. And this is a very bold print for J. Crew. Normally their stuff is not that bold. Sold for $22.99 plus shipping. And check out this basic pair of sweatpants that everybody just walked right over and didn't even look at them because they look like trash. I'm trying to show you the logo right there. It's really hard to see because it's very small. Let me try and stretch it out a little bit. Okay, so these are Tory Burch, and they have a very distinct logo to them. It retails for a lot of money. These sold used for $21.99 plus shipping. Burton is a pretty good company. They make snowboard, outerwear type stuff. It's a women's hoodie, sold for $17.99 plus shipping. Polo Ralph Lauren men's thermal hoodie. I'm surprised this has not sold yet. I'm going to go check the listing. There must be something wrong with this. Usually those sell really, really quickly for decent money. Tommy Bahama men's silk shirt. You probably don't want to pick these up. It does have like an embossed kind of floral palm print on it. These don't sell for much. Sold for $16.99 plus shipping. This is a much better pickup and stuff that everybody passes on. Polo Ralph Lauren men's kind of old guy pants, I guess we'll call them that. These are 100% wool. They sold for $25.49. And the same guy must have donated this same pair in the same size. People just pass right over those. Those sold for $30.59. And this is another brand people just pass right over. It's called Canali. They make men's kind of dressier type stuff, suits and things like that. These sold for $45.99 plus shipping. Can you dig it? More Polo Ralph Lauren. Somebody donated a couple of these. These are the Andrew pant. It does say the style right there on the inner zipper part. And they donated, it looks like they had 3 different pairs of these, so I grabbed them all. You could probably have lotted these together. I don't think I did that. And the 2 darker pairs did end up selling for $21.99 plus shipping each. Fidelity is a pretty good brand. This retails for a lot of money. For at least $100, you can get these online. So used, it did sell for $26.99 plus shipping. Pair of men's dress pants. I believe these were Ted Baker, if my memory serves me correct. I'm trying to find the logo or the tag somewhere. Okay, it's right there. Ted Baker, London. I did buy these, and I ended up getting them. When I got them home, they did have a big stain or something that was wrong with them. I can't really remember. So I ended up redonating those, and that was a loss. Another Life is Good t-shirt. It's the same as that one before. They just make these plain graphic tees that kind of make you feel good inside. True Religion jeans at the bins. I'll pick them up still. These look like women's, and they are kind of beat up, but nevertheless, you want to check the crotch on these because they tend to wear out pretty quick. Sold for $21.99 plus shipping. We got FJ. That stands for FootJoy. They make golf attire for men's and women's. Mostly men's, though, if you come across it. It's a men's like half zip or quarter zip jacket. Sold for $22.09. Untuck it. You can forget about it. You might as well just stop picking this stuff up unless it's in a huge size or if it's linen or something performance-y. Croft and Barrow. This is why I'm the bins fluencer, because I can sell Croft and Barrow. We got a men's. This is a Kohl's brand. Do not pick this brand up. It doesn't sell that well. Sold for $14.99 plus shipping. I'm the bins fluencer, and you're not. So we got a really nice Rothco. What is this? An M65 military jacket. It's in awesome condition. Looks like it's new without tags. Look at the zipper, or at least the hardware on it. It looks like it's never been outside. Excellent condition. Sold for $49.29. We've got Ralph Lauren, a classic fit denim shirt. Look at, there's a lot of yellowing and staining going on in that color. I hope I got some of that out. The armpits look good, so I still tried to sell it. Sold for $18.99 plus shipping. I'll take it. John Varvatos, USA. This brand used to be a lot better. That didn't sell yet. J. McLaughlin, men's button-down shirt. I picked this up because I believe it was 100% linen, and it's kind of like a nice pattern plaid. Sold for $17.84. We got a Chicago Bulls number 23 Michael Jordan jersey. This is on a vintage champion tag, and it was a youth size or boys jersey, but it did sell for $30 plus shipping. I'll take that. No problem. What is this? Oh, Cuba Vera. Not a good brand, but these are those 100% linen kind of beachcomber pants. Sold for $18.99. This was probably a mistake too. Sometimes I get a little trigger happy at the bins. We've got a vintage starter jacket. It does have some color blocking to it. I did grab this. I hope that sells. And then I found this wad of men's ties. But you guessed it, they are Brooks Brothers, and they're 100% silk, made in USA or made in Italy. So I lotted those suckers together. I believe there was 9 in total, and they sold for $65. So that's a really good one. Everybody passed over this. And I did pick up this women's purse. It's a Lauren. I don't know if you can see that. It's Ralph Lauren or Lauren Ralph Lauren. It's a large leather purse. And check the inside to see. Yeah, it's Lauren Ralph Lauren. So I think that bag will sell no problem for around maybe $20 to $30. I don't really know that much about purses. It was in good enough shape. That'll still sell no problem for a decent profit. And there you have it. Over $1,600 profit for a single day thrifting at the bins. And I should point out that number is actual profit. It accounts for eBay fees, shipping labels, cost of goods. Are you not fucking entertained right now? What is it going to take for you guys sitting at home to get off the couch, get off your ass, start reselling shit, and living a better life for you and your family? I don't give a fuck about monetizing this video. I'm trying to help you guys out. I'm Josh. That's what I did today, and I'll see you next time.